8 week is going to be completed. We have built a better app from the earlier phases. Now, last part of the comment we will be building today. And let's see the Jira first and track the task we need to be done. So you can see we are running the two tasks in parallel, that is comment and the API for it after the changes in the API. So now let's check the code if any work has been completed. If you remember, the comment API has been completed and it was working. So mark it as completed. And we were working on the design of the API. So let's design on the work of the comment page. So let's start the server and see. Npm run dev. So let's run it. Now it's running. So let's wait for a few minutes. It will be, the page is loading. Also, the next task you can see in the Jira is adding the post. So we have made that page and now we will using and setting up the thing there. So let's log in again. In the comment, okay, in the comment. So now you can see the image is there, the comment section is there, and now the comment is just below that. So you can see we have added height is 72 fixed and width has block full. So similarly it will be used. Now you can do anything of this sort, and what we want some form of break, line break. Yeah, that is good. So now we can write it and try to send the post through it. This image looks blurry. And we will try to send that data. And now you can see it's there. And if we refresh it, we see the third thing. So that is the thing we want to show, and that is there. We will add more things there in the next update. So I guess that the page for home page has been done. So you can see this is some error and we need to resolve that. So let's resolve this first. In the sidebar, if this image is clicked, it will be linked to home. Now it will be on home notification. You can see profile. You can see this. You can see now this is a part where we will be doing. Now you know the part is only left is the add post. So it is a file upload system. You can see we have to add a file here and caption here that need to be sent to the backend. So now you again you know the two things is required, that is import use router from view router and import Axios from Axios. Now what we will say, router equals to use router, that will be used, that must be a const, and what we will make, a sync function. It is in form of there's a button. So it is some form of function. A sync function, say upload image, which has some form of const response equals to axios dot post localhost colon 5000 slash API slash post. This is the data part. Now there's a part of header. That you can see in any of the pages. Const access token equals to local storage dot get item access token. Now we have to check this in on mount. So let's import that. So you can see we will use this. Now here we will check if not access token router dot push. So we have missed this, I guess. Okay, we haven't missed. So we were using this here. It will be pushed to login. So this is some sort of this way. This is this way. Yes. So now this is there. And here what we will do, console.log message is equals to response.data.message. And in the data, we need a reference of that image as well. Comma caption equals to that's all should be there. But now in the image, that need to be a function. So it's terminated, nothing need to worry. So it's working, listening to that port, npm run dev. Now for the image, we want few things that need to be handled on every image upload. So we have to use this and we have to find a way. So basically I was looking into this page of dev.to where how to upload a basic C4 images. We'll try to do this and understand this. Now you can see we want something like this. So it says that we have to use file render thing and we have to use input like this way. Image as empty string because yeah, that it should be empty because we are using the base info 64 encoding. And we have to use something similar to this. So let's try to use this. Const is equals to okay, this whole should be to be there. E.target files. So that is somewhere here. We have to add this if it's not there. So that is here. Change handle image. It's already there. So we will remove this, accept this. So we will work on this. So we will try to read this and understand this. Okay, so it's saying that selected image in a file is the event.target.files. This dot create. So we are calling this function again with the file object and that reads the file and then add it to that. So it's another function. So we need to create that function. It must be like this. So now it's almost ready function, but there you can see there's some problem. In line number 24, so in line number 63, so there is line number 75. So basically it is because of that. So let's see. Let's try to some upload some image. So it is not uploading. I guess that needs some image thing. So today it's already been more than 22 minutes. So let's stop it here with this problem and we will come back tomorrow with the solution. So first let's mark that comment as done and add post as in progress. So tomorrow we will come back and see those problems and solve that issue. Thank you for the session, your time. Thank you.